What's up everyone, this is Yolanda here, and today I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about my locks. So in the process of sharing about my locks, I'm actually going to do the starter lock tag to basically cover all the bases about why I have locks. Focus. I also want to apologize for my voice and sniffling. I have allergies going on now as the weather in Orizaba changes from winter to spring, and it's a nice day today, and I wanted to use the light, the natural lighting, to sort of go ahead and make a few videos. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about my hair and my locks and why I have them, and I'm going to be using the questions from the starter lock tag that I found here on YouTube. It's about 8 questions to sort of talk to you about why I decided to lock my hair. The first question is, when were your locks born? First of all, I have Braidlocs, so they're not the traditional like 2-strand twist or coil locks. I decided to get Braidlocs, and I guess I can talk about more of that later on in this video, but I had my mom braid my hair up on August 8th, 2017. Number 2 is, what size do you want your locks to be? I had her make them not too small. I guess they're going to end up being sort of medium size by the time they round out or, you know, turn into full locks. But I didn't want them to be too small or like micro locks, or yeah, I didn't want them to be micro locks because I knew I was going to be maintaining them myself, and I didn't want to have to spend hours upon hours re-tightening my roots, which was, you know, part of the reason why I'm growing locks in the first place, because I wanted to simplify my hair care and hair maintenance. So that leads us into question 3, which is, why did you start your lock journey? So for me, it's a few reasons. As I've shared in the previous question, you know, I wanted to really simplify my hair care routine, my hair regimen. I'm just at a point in my overall minimalist journey where I want things to be as simple as possible. And I've been growing my hair out for about 2 years since the last time I've been chopped, and I was getting to that point where I did not want to do my hair anymore. And instead of cutting it all off, I decided to lock. I did try to lock my hair previously before in early 2015, but it didn't work out because I guess I wasn't mentally prepared at the time for the process of growing locks. So that's when I big chopped, and since that time until now, until August, you know, I was growing my hair out. Okay, so that's part of it. The other part of it, I guess, is sort of a spiritual reason for growing my hair out. I know everybody, like, it's cliche sort of in the lock community to talk about growing your locks for spiritual reasons, but the truth is, you know, part of this is that, like, I want to challenge myself and my own standards of beauty, and I want to just be free to be me without worrying so much about how I look. So, you know, growing locks is definitely, it's a process, and you go through many stages. And you basically have to surrender to the process. So that's something that I'm trying to do, not only for my hair and my, you know, my self-concept or my concept of self, but also just, you know, overall in my life in general, surrendering to the process of me becoming myself. And again, it's all tied into my minimalism journey. As I stated before, I see minimalism as a spiritual journey. So the process of letting go, surrendering, and accepting yourself for who you are, and giving yourself the space to be free to be who you are, without putting on a whole bunch of layers of things to distract from that, you know, that's the journey that I'm on. Number 4 is what has been the most challenging thing thus far. So currently I'm at 6 months with my Braidlocs, and the issues that I'm having thus far don't have anything to do with the way my locks look or how I feel about the way they look. Like, I really don't care that my hair is frizzy and, you know, doesn't look 100% neat all the time. Like, I really don't care about that. I just love the fact that I can wake up and go. But the issues that I'm having are that I'm starting to experience buildup around this part of my hair, the hairline in the front. I could very well be experiencing buildup in the other areas of my hair, but because I can't see back there, I don't really know. So I'm focused on the front of my hairline. So I'm experiencing buildup. I was washing my hair weekly, and then when I moved here to Orizaba, Mexico, it's very humid here. Not hot, but humid, and moisture just hangs in the air. So when I first got here, like, you know, my skin, my hair was thriving, and I didn't have to wash it as often. But once we sort of moved into the winter here in Orizaba, I've noticed that my hair is getting drier more quickly, and it's more itchy. So I started going back to washing it every 7 to 10 days instead of 2 weeks or more. And as far as products go, I don't use a lot of products. Like, I've been using either, well, most recently I was using black soap to wash my hair, but when I noticed that it wasn't clearing away the buildup, I went and bought, you know, a regular traditional shampoo from the store. I bought the herbal essences. Like, it's a hydrating but clarifying sort of shampoo. So I bought that to try and see if I can clean up the buildup. And then other than that, I just spray my hair with like water, with water with a little bit of oil in it. I don't even put that much oil on my hair anymore, just trying to keep the buildup down. I do, like, after I wash it, I put some, you know, on the around the perimeter of my hair, in the front and the back, but not a lot. And, you know, I put some on the length of my hair and my ends and try to work a little bit into there, but I'm really like being cautious about how much oil I use, just in case that's contributing to the buildup that I'm experiencing. So keeping the products very limited. So yeah, so buildup is one challenge, and I apologize for the light. The other challenge is marrying of locks. So when I first started my locks, I was only retightening them, and I have been only retightening them every 8 weeks. But I've noticed from so the first time I retightened them was in October, and then I retightened them again in December, and I just retightened them again last week. But I didn't go the full 2 weeks this time because, I didn't go the full 2 months this time because I noticed that my hair had a little growth spurt and my roots came in super fast, and I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to wait the full 2 months to retighten them, so I sort of did it after, I guess, I don't know. Okay, I'm back again. My camera cut off again. Please don't mind the shadow. I'll try to clean it up in the editing process. So what was I saying? Oh, so the other issue I've been having is marrying of locks. So I started out doing them every 8 weeks because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy minimalist. And I know people are recommending that you retighten them at least, like when you're first starting out, like, you know, every couple of weeks or every 4 weeks. But I was not about that life. The whole reason for getting locks was to decrease the amount of maintenance work that I had to do on my hair. So I was doing them every 8 months. But the second every 8 weeks or 2 months. So the second round of 2 months, when I retightened them in December, I noticed that I had 2 sets of married locks. So So I had one set up in the front, which is still married, and it actually started separating again, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it. But let me try to get up close. If you can see, this is where they're married. One lock here, and I'm sticking my finger through the hole where they separated again. So, these two are married, and these two are married. These two are not separated, and when I interlocked them, most recently, I just decided to interlock it together, and it's basically gonna become, I guess, what they call a Congo lock. You know, I'm gonna see how they go, but basically this may become one big lock. So I noticed that, and I wasn't sure what to do about it. I could not pull them apart, like they were already well married to each other. And they said not to cut them, so I left it as it is and just tried to still interlock them as if they were two separate locks. So for this side, again, it started separating itself again. But for this one, it stayed locked together. So I'm not sure what to do about this one in the front. I'm thinking about cutting it. Since it's separating itself again, I'm thinking about just cutting a few of the hairs that are connected and then trying to pull them apart. I don't know. But also on this most recent time when I retightened my locks, I also discovered that I have another married couple. I think this is it, up here. They aren't too far along married, so again, what I did is interlock them separately as if they're still two locks, and we'll see how they grow out. But if they become Congo locks also, like, I don't care. You know, and that sort of leads me to thinking about semi-freeforming my locks from now on and like not doing interlocking. I know I don't want to do palm rolling because I wash my hair on a weekly basis and I know that my roots aren't going to stay together. So I'm thinking about just doing semi-freeforming, and instead of interlocking every 6 to 8 weeks or every month or however often I would need to keep them clean and separated, I mean, I'm just going to wash them and then, you know, do the physical, you know, the light popping to keep them separated as best I can, and then let them go out and do whatever they're gonna do. 5, do you have any lock goals? Not really. You know, obviously I just want my hair to be healthy and left alone. I want it to do its own thing. And of course, you know, I want them to be long, to grow out. Part of the reason why I did Braidlocs instead of coils or 2-strand twists is because I wanted to keep the majority of the length that I had. And then just in my research of looking at people with different types of locks, it seems that Braidlocs don't shrink as much as coils and 2-strand twists. So I decided to do Braidlocs, and I also decided to interlock because of not wanting to palm roll because I wash my hair frequently, and then because I feel like interlocks again would help me keep the length that I have. Number 6, what do you love most about your locks? I love everything about them. I love the fact that they are doing their own thing and I don't have to put much effort into them. If I want to do a style on my hair, I'll just braid them or twist them, and it's easy to do that. I still have a few, I think I still have a few sort of curls from last week when I washed my hair. Like, that one's still wavy. But yeah, it's just easy to maintain and I don't have to think about my hair. Number 7, do you have a lock crush? I don't. But like I said, I have, you know, in thinking about freeforming, I definitely looked at a lot of people who have freeform locks, and I definitely love how their locks look. I kind of wish I would have started with freeform and to see how that developed, but I'm already in 6 months with these Braidlocs, so I'm gonna keep it going as is. But yeah, not really any lock crushes. Number 8 is, what are you looking forward to most on this journey? I'm looking forward to sort of getting to know my hair, and through my hair getting to know myself, and just challenging my own perception of what beauty is, and being free. You know, freedom is my #1 core value, and that's really what leads all the decisions that I make regarding my life, whether it's hair, you know, where traveling, whatever. Freedom guides all those things. Before someone asks, because I know it's common for people to ask this on live videos because I've been watching so many of them, I have about 70 locks. If I combine, if the ones that are combining stay combined, it's probably about, you know, 67 or something. Or, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you the back again in a better position. Yeah. So I hope that gave you guys an idea. Again, I apologize for this video. It's just gonna be what it is. But yeah, that's my locks. Like I said, I'll probably come back and do an update maybe in a couple months or something. And by that time, you'll be able to see how my semi-freeforming is going, because I think I'm pretty much sold on doing that idea. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.